Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
Rich.
Evanomyces. Check out some more Fremont. Oh yeah,
Fremont.
We used to
Seattle.
trade for Fremont, but now we can buy Fremont in Europe, and it's
And
still
we still
around.
can't.
What the fuck?
That's absurd.
I would buy more if my wallet allowed it, but we have 10 bottles of Fremont in the cellar, now 9, but actually technically 10 because one is coming for a share.
Actually, we have 10, but 11.
Yeah, but with this one crap.
Oh yeah. That's true.
So
That's
loads
true.
of Fremont.
Yeah.
We've got a series in the making. We're going to be doing a comparison side by side kind of battle like we did with the what are they called, the Rusty Nail, but with the barley wine anniversary ales, which will be interesting. We got brewed 2003 and 4.
And we have the anniversary ales. Well, anniversary Imperial Stouts also.
Oh yeah,
10 and
I
11.
forgot those. And we got bee bombs
Yeah. 3 B-bombs.
and a 2020 Dark Star.
Yeah.
And then it's the Spice Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts. But we're trying a Dark Star today.
Yes.
And we love the base. The 19 Dark Star was amazing. We gave it a 97, 98. World class, phenomenal barrel aged Imperial Stout. And this is the 19 version with coffee. So 2019 Dark Star with coffee. We got this one on Beer Dome. We got these in a few different places, but most of the stuff we got was through Beer Dome.
Yep.
So thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. And yeah, so this is a coffee Imperial Stout from 2019, aged in 7 to 12-year-old Kentucky bourbon barrels, and they use roasted chocolate malts, oats. Technically, it's an Imperial oatmeal stout that they do, which is the base beer, which we also have to try without barrel aging.
Yeah.
We got a lot of beer. So it's made with 2-row pale ale malt, roasted barley, Crystal 60 chocolate, and Carafa 2 malts. And then they got flaked oats, and the hops are Willamette, Columbus, Cascade hops. And then they got coffee in there. And of course, yeast and water. So it's awesome. They put all the detail on there, as always, with a Fremont Spirits. And it's 12.4% alcohol. And a bomber.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to this. I love the regular one.
Yeah.
The 19.
It is like a
barrel aged.
maybe a bit more smooth Bourbon County-esque thing.
Yeah.
The Dark Star.
As far as I remember.
Yeah.
But it looks great. It's a nice, velvety looking black Imperial Stout in the glass with a very nice tan head.
Yeah. Looks very creamy.
Looks like what you want. Let's check out the aroma. Yeah, quite coffee forward. The coffee really dominates over the like barrel and stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember the regular being very soft and round and really balanced.
It's definitely since the oatmeal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
100%.
oatmeal sweetness to it, like very soft and pleasant.
And the bourbon is there, but I think
It's more like a caramelly thing.
Yeah, but the interesting thing I feel like the coffee amplifies like charry woody notes and char and roast more so than the base, because the base has more sweet fudge on it, but also lots of old school. It also has like the leathery undertones and
this leathery
like
vibes,
kinda like
dark chocolate,
and like burnt heavy roasty
bit
notes.
of pipe tobacco.
But I think it smells less like a Bourbon County than the base.
Yeah.
Just because the coffee's.
And I also
Just
think
boost
there's
more heavy
not as
roast.
much barrel complexity as with the
No,
base.
I agree. It's more just like really coffee forward with
Like
I guess.
notes of
Yes,
Yeah.
but it smells so well balanced in terms of
Yeah.
alcohol. There's no like it's booze or it's just, and it's slightly sweet because of the oats.
Yeah.
It smells
It
like
smells
very
really
nice barrel aged Imperial
soft
Stout.
and nice.
That's right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks to Beer Dome. It doesn't seem as thick and velvety as the regular version. That one was more velvety. This seems like lighter.
I think it's more the flavor that isn't.
It's also not as impactful and not as deep and complex.
No, exactly. It doesn't.
It's almost like it's got less depth than the regular barrel aged version.
Yeah.
The coffee is definitely there. There's lots of coffee flavor, but it doesn't have like these really nice layers of complex flavors.
I think it's falling a bit flat.
I don't know if it falls flat, but it definitely falls flat compared to just regular 19
Yeah, dark Star.
Dark Star. At first I was like, people are just being, because I've seen a few people, Michael included.
But I think that was the 18 coffee.
Yeah, but he said like the coffee version, he liked it a whole lot less than the base, and I can see it instantly from the first sip. I definitely
It kind of
like the
removes
base.
complex. It's weird, but it
It's an
doesn't have that
interesting-
much. It's not that it relaxes, but it
No,
doesn't
no.
have as much depth and like.
It's almost as if this is a
Layers.
less is more experience.
Yeah. Like the coffee, but it feels very light in some way. It's weird.
It also doesn't feel as thick.
Yeah, it's oaty. Like the mouthfeel is oaty and like silky, but
And it's much more old school. Like the other one was old school, but with new school twists because it's like fudgy bourbon and all this, and it has some sweetness and whatever. But this just feels like much more of like a. It really reminds me of 50-50 from Eclipse.
yeah,
Really reminds me of 50-50 just with coffee.
yeah.
Not that's a bad thing, but
No,
much
no,
more
no,
old school.
but-
It's still
but-
very nice barrel aged beer,
But it's
no
much
way
lighter
near-
beer.
Yeah,
like
no
50-50
way near
Eclipse.
the level of the base.
No wrong.
But yeah, it's like almost like watered down coffee with like barrel aged.
It's like you have the
It feels
coffee
funny.
here, but it lacks that that depth from
It
the
lacks-
base,
yes.
like something
It
that
lacks
really.
like some kind of cohesiveness, but maybe it's just the case with this one that in terms of blending and then afterwards conditioning on the coffee, it's somehow the flavors of the coffee made it fall apart a little bit.
Yeah.
Since it's a product with flavor, it's always hard to determine how things will work out. Or it's because of, maybe just that, well, I'm guessing it's the same blend.
Yeah,
It must be.
Yeah,
It
weird.
must come down to when like they add the coffee or something.
Also,
Or just it's been
it
different.
could
the
be an
barrels.
individual blend that's made for the coffee.
It could be.
That actually makes it a different base. That could be. I haven't checked out the ABV and stuff, but
Yeah,
from
but
what I remember, they
it's-
actually vary.
It says it's a blend of 24, 18, 12, and 8-month bourbon barrel aged Dark Star.
But it could be different blends, again, so that they do a different blend for the coffee version
yeah.
than the base, because they know the base needs some other blends to stand by itself.
I'm a little bit disappointed in this.
Yes, I am too.
I still think it's a nice beer for sure, but nowhere near the level of enjoyment I had with the 19 base. And we've heard that 2020 is even better, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a
And
nice.
like generally the Fremont beers we've had.
Yeah, have been amazing.
Yeah.
This is really good. It's not amazing.
It's still a very nice Imperial Stout. but
It's just it's a taste again. It reminds think 50-50 Eclipse stouts, but with coffee and bourbon barrel. It's
Like a bit of
something
bourbon barrel, yeah.
It's a bit more fudgy than those, but it has it also has more like of a licorice-y vibe and like the
More
Charlie
like
Wood
these
and everything.
light, creamy, bright flavors, I think.
Yeah,
also.
just like more like the caramel and fudge and all.
And it doesn't. It's not as It doesn't have these deep layers of like chocolate and that dense
Caramel.
pipe tobacco and
And that's true.
caramel, as you say,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
toffee and it's everything is a bit lighter and
Yeah.
more airy.
Which is weird because it's the same beer, but
Yeah.
maybe it's what happened. Maybe it's because the coffee edition is not whole beans; it's cold brew coffee. So they watered down the beer a little bit by adding cold brew into it. So it's mixed with cold brew, and then you have just a slightly lighter beer because you add water.
Yeah.
That could be why. I don't know how they do this, but
No.
I'm still gonna go like a 93, 92. I think it's definitely deserve a 4.25 on Untapped.
Yeah, it's still a very
It's
nice.
Very
it's just
nice. But when
compared to what
you're
we're
used to
used to.
having something that's world class from this brewery and have something that's you've had it's just a variant of one of their products that's not world class, it's a bit disappointing. But because I had really high hopes for this, I thought it'd be better than the regular one because I love coffee stouts, but it's not. But I 92, 93, 93. Because it's definitely not a bad barrel aged beer. So it's definitely better than 50-50's Eclipse variants. But it's
at
just
least
reminds,
most of them.
yeah, but it reminds me of.
Yeah, something like the EH Colonel EH Taylor
Yeah.
one was pretty damn good, but
Yeah.
like the regular blends or regular barrel aged Eclipses, this is probably better than the few of them. Yeah, like 92, 93. It's that 4 to 25 ish on tap.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
What do you think, Major Macros?
I'm quite disappointed. Yeah.
Especially after trying all those rusty nails, which were mind-blowing.
And also we had a great
reminds me
Imperial
of the-
Stout before this
We,
coffee.
we had that, and on Saturday, Brett and I shared a lot of barrel aged Imperial Stouts, where this one it just falls behind on all of the other ones because it's a bit watery. I mean, it lacks a lot of oomph. So yeah.
I think it's better than the Moctezuma we had from Seven Islands.
Yeah,
though.
that's for sure.
Yeah, I like it better than that one. So that's also why I'll give it like a 92, 93, whereas like the Moctezuma was maybe a straight 90, 89-ish. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't win every single time. But usually when it's Fremont, you win.
Yeah.
But
and we know that the rest of... We knew maybe this would be the Joker that could be, you know, a bit...
Yeah, but everything else should be pretty nice. Maybe besides coffee, cinnamon, bee balm, because the first time we had that we were a little bit...
Yeah, but I've seen people like this new vintage, so...
Yeah, you never know. You never know, but...
I like bee balm.
Yeah, me too. So, fun to try a variant of Dark Star nonetheless, and it'll be really fun to try a spiced version like the Spice Wars as well.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
if you guys had a chance to try the 2019 Fremont Dark Star Coffee Edition, let us know what you thought of it. Again, this is all over Europe, so get your ass on some Fremont. And what's left of it, anyway.
I think you can find some on Hopped.
Yeah, do they have more in Beer Dome? I can't remember. I think they might
Yes,
have the anniversary
maybe
stout.
if you scroll
For
a
some
bit.
reason, no one picked up the anniversary stouts.
That's
I don't know.
crazy because they have really high grades.
But that maybe it's just because they don't have adjuncts or...
Yeah.
Well, they
It's
did
just
pick up
blended
Dark
in
Star.
Imperial
I don't know.
stouts, yeah.
Very good stuff though. You know what we've had so far. Maybe besides this one, but
Yeah.
still,
This is
it's
the
just
only
a
one
very
that
nice
falls a bit.
stout.
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
stout. It's just not like that top tier level that you want from Fremont, but or expect from them. So, if you guys had this 19 coffee edition, let us know what you thought. Are you disappointed as just as us, or you know, did you have a different experience, or maybe you tried different vintages that you like more? Let us know. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos, and we're gonna say cheers. Ding 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 ding. And see you guys in the video.